to block out distractions, and transparency mode to keep you aware of your surroundings. They're ideal for your everyday needs. Just visit rayconglobal.com. That's rayconglobal.com and elevate your listening experience.
Hey, what's happening? What's happening? Grand Rising, this ain't no surprise. You know what time it is. The best way to wake up, the best alarm show, the best early morning show on YT, brought to you by Sports Network, Sports Talk Network, and more. How y'all doing? It's the master ceremony, the greatest man alive, Crush, the legend. How y'all doing this morning? We got something different for y'all over here at Sports Talk Network. When we do a variety of things besides sports, we talk about it all. Stay tuned for more programs coming to a YT screen near you. How's everybody doing this morning? We're in the second day of the week. We still living off the adrenaline of this past weekend with the great fight card that we had this weekend, and we had a good fight Sunday. So we riding off that adrenaline, baby. But right now, we on a different boat with a different float, different strokes for different folks. We talking hip hop and we talking producing. Today, this morning, head to head, we got the madman from the South that was bringing the boom to the South and everywhere else in hip hop and in the music world. He go by the name of the ninth wonder of the world. And I ain't talking about Stevie Wonder, but the ninth wonder with no blunder. And here's this guy from the East. You know, J. Damn just say, the sun rises in the East. The beast is in the East. Straight from Patterson, New Jersey. We got my man, Just Blaze. We talk about Just Blaze, the hip-hop producer, known to make hits, running all through the 90s. His name was ringing bells more than just about any producer at that time. Also with Night Wonder, they both was dropping hits for artists around the same time. So right now, this morning on Coffee Donuts for Grown-Ups, this debate is about the South versus the North. Y'all don't even understand it. So, y'all know what to do, man. The table's already set. Hey, it's out there on the table. Whatever flavor you like. Hey, kick your feet up. You can take your shoes off as long as they don't smell like corn chips. Kick your shoes off, and y'all know what to do. We're going to get right into it this morning. So salute to everyone that's coming through. Tell your neighbor so they can tell their friend too about what's going on over here at Sports Talk Network and more. So to all my music lovers out there, we're going to get away from the boxing a little bit. We talking music. We talking hip hop. Hip hop is a part of everything that we talk about, that we love, boxing and any other sport. So it's very important that we talk about these things. Ben Israel in the building. So I know for a lot of y'all bunch of music lovers. So what we going to do this morning, y'all going to tell me who's the man with the master plan. Is it the guy from up north, the beast from the east, who put out the best production in your opinion? Is it Just Blaze representing the beast from the east? Or is it Ninth Wonder, the man from down south, turning it out without a doubt? And when I say super producing, both of these men represent that super producing type of level. They was giving us hits from all type of artists. I mean, when you think about Ninth Wonder, you got to think about everywhere from, let's say, the mid late 90s all the way up into just about now. This man has covered and made hits just about for everybody that had made a hit, them doing selves by other producers. But when we talk about Ninth Wonder as a producer, what groups come to your mind first? What groups come to your mind first when we talk about Ninth Wonder, the producer. This is not about me. This is about y'all. Who do y'all think? And what do come to mind when you talk about Ninth Wonder? Now, is it anybody from the South? Because he produced hits with so many people. So is it anyone from the South that stands out when you hear, hey man, Ninth Wonder put together some dope production? Who is the first group that's coming out your mind, that come to your mind when you hear someone talk about Ninth Wonder? You know, you just walking down the street and somebody just want to have a casual conversation about music, about the producers, about the writers, not about the artists, and somebody come out and say, hey man, yo, Ninth Wonder, what's coming to your mind? What group come to your mind? What song come to your mind when you think about Ninth Wonder? Now for myself, it's not one particular song because Ninth Wonder produced a lot of songs. And some of the artists that he produced for, I don't listen to some of those artists. Only listen to them, but so much, but I know enough. You know, so I think of damn near the entire South. So for myself, it's not really one artist or one group that really come to mind when you think about Ninth Wonder. You know, outside of himself. Oh, of course. But we talking about the South, but I got to pick one. And this one is too easy. Outkast, of course. Made hits for Outkast. So that's what comes to my mind when we talk about, or when I hear the name Ninth Wonder. You know, when someone talk about Ninth Wonder, I'm like, shit, Ninth Wonder is the boy from the South. Or he produced this track for Outkast. He did this for T.I. He made this. That's what I'm talking about. So with these producers, you know, that's why it's good to know who does what when it comes to anything. You do your research. So when it's time to give people their flowers for and they credit for the things that they did, we can give them out correctly. But to you, I'm asking you, when it comes to the Ninth Wonder, the producer, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, diamonds and pearls around the world, when it comes to Ninth Wonder, what's the first song or the first artist who comes to mind? If you're a music lover and you follow these things, you follow music, you follow the producer, you follow the whole line, you should already have someone in mind. When I say a producer, a certain producer, Mike Mom in the building, Ben Israel, share this out. We talking Ninth Wonder versus Just Blaze. So you either gotta be someone who's real deep within the South hip hop or just music, period, because Ninth Wonder just didn't produce and make hits for artists in the South. Just like a lot of producers, Ninth Wonder has produced hits for all sorts of artists in multiple genres of music, not just hip hop, some R&B here, you know, just hip hop. Period. Not just the South, but he made the production work for rappers, MCs here up north, here on the east side. But of course, you know, when I think about Ninth Wonder, I think about all that T.I., Goody Mob, you know, anywhere from the South, because he was producing all these guys. So if you someone that loves Southern hip hop, then you should already know who comes to mind when someone mentions the name Ninth Wonder. I would say Ninth Wonder is probably one of the best producers coming from out the South. Of course, in the South has a lot of producers, but we hear about the Dungeon Family, the Goody Mob. You know about CeeLo, you know about this producer, that producer. But when we just talk about on mass production alone, that's the sound quality of the boom bap of the music itself. And even sometimes, you know, you got to throw credit in here for lyrics. too, because also the penmanship be good. It sometimes if they doing both, you have a producer who's producing the lyrics in the music. Sometimes it happen like that, so you get a double bubble for it. But Ninth Wonder, what's the biggest hit or the most favorite hit that that Ninth Wonder produced? And you can say, yeah, Ninth Wonder is that boy. Man, the best track he made that come to my mind, just for instance, he yo, BC Corbin. Yo, where's shout out to Big Dog Willie. Ah, shout out to my man Big Dog Willie. Yo, we got BC Corbin in the building. Now we know. Now they waking up. This is about to heat up. I got some music heads, some music wizards in the building. The long clock just hit them, so they waking up and they gonna come on with the cook BC Corbin. So right now, BC Corbin, I'm talking about Ninth Wonder. So when it comes to the producer, Ninth Wonder, when someone mentions Ninth Wonder to you, what song, what artist, what group comes to mind when someone mentions the name Ninth Wonder? Is Ninth Wonder, can it be considered the best producer from the South? It's possible because we know the South has a lot of great producers, but we're not talking about the other producers from the South. We're talking about the Ninth Wonder. So in your mind, smash the like button as y'all come in, share this out. We talking about the South versus the North. So we still here, right here, and we talking about, I'm trying to see where y'all at this morning. Trying to see where y'all at this morning to let me know